Welcome to Hellofeels. I'm Sash, and I want to take a moment today to share a deeply personal story with you. The story of how Hellofeels was born, not just as a brand, but as a beacon for anyone who's ever felt lost in their own mind. Whether you're battling anxiety, depression, or simply feel overwhelmed by life, I hope that by the end of this video, you'll feel a little less alone. Let's be real. Life can feel incredibly heavy. I know because I've felt that weight too. Anxiety that makes you feel like you're suffocating, depression that tells you there's no way out, or the constant war inside your head with negative thoughts. Some days it feels like no one really understands what you're going through. If you're watching this right now, maybe you know that feeling too. The feeling of having so much noise in your mind that the world outside starts to disappear. For me, anxiety was like a shadow that followed me everywhere. It whispered lies about not being good enough, about failing even before I started. I'd stay up late, staring at the ceiling, paralyzed by the what-ifs. The more I tried to fight it, the stronger it became. Maybe you felt something similar, overwhelmed by expectations, burdened by the need to be perfect, or constantly worrying about things that haven't even happened yet. It's exhausting, isn't it? And then there's depression, that crushing weight that tells you it's not worth it. That convinces you that no matter how hard you try, things won't get better. It steals your energy, your passion, your hope. I get it. I've been there too. I know what it's like to feel completely stuck in that dark space, feeling like you're screaming, but no one can hear you. Hellofeels didn't start as a business idea. It started as a cry for help, as a way for me to cope with what was going on inside my head. I needed a way to express the pain, the confusion, the endless emotions that were swirling inside me. At first, I didn't know how to talk about it. I didn't even know if people would listen. I tried everything to quiet my mind. Therapy, meditation, journaling, but I still felt like there was a missing piece. That's when it hit me. I needed to wear my emotions. I needed a way to show the world what I was going through without having to say a word. Hellofeels was born out of that deep need for connection, for understanding, for community. Hellofeels became a way to say what I couldn't say out loud, to express the anxiety, the fear, the sadness, but also the hope. It was a way to remind myself and others that it's okay to feel everything. I realized that if I felt this way, there had to be others out there who felt the same. Maybe you, maybe your friends, maybe your family. We all have something we're carrying, and Hellofeels became my way of helping others carry it a little easier. Part 3. Why mental health matters. Talking about mental health is still so hard for so many people. We live in a world that tells us to hide our struggles, to put on a brave face, to be fine even when we're falling apart inside. But the truth is, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to feel anxious, to be overwhelmed, to not have everything figured out. I wanted to create something that helped break the stigma, a brand that allowed people to wear their emotions proudly and start real conversations about mental health. Every shirt, every design is a reminder that you're not alone in this, that someone out there gets it, and that there's strength in vulnerability. Hellofeels is about taking those feelings, those anxious, messy, painful emotions, and turning them into something that makes you feel heard and seen. Whether it's through a bit of humor, sarcasm, or raw honesty, our designs are meant to remind you that it's okay to feel. Part 4. Joining the movement. Hellofeels is more than just a brand, it's a movement. It's a way for all of us to say, I see you, I understand. Whether you're dealing with anxiety, depression, ADHD, or just the overwhelming pressures of life, we're in this together. I hope that through Hellofeels we can start more conversations, create more understanding, and most importantly, build a community where people feel safe to share their struggles. If you've ever felt like no one understands you, I want you to know, this brand is for you. Thank you for listening to my story, and thank you for being a part of this journey with Hellofeels. Let's make mental health something we talk about openly, without shame. And remember, wear your emotions because they deserve to be seen.